So our DNA is literally programmed to find a mate. It is in our nature as men to want to mate with females, and we want to mate ideally with many of them. But billions of men literally can't get a girlfriend in today's world, and I want to tell you why. You see, every day billions of men wake up, they go to work, they make a little bit of money, they go home, they play some video games for a while, and they call it a day. And then they do the same thing the next day and the next day, and they buy the same pair of jeans, they eat the same food, and they believe that simply because they are a man, they believe that the most attractive girls in the world should just fall into their lap. But guess what? There's an estimated 3.97 billion men on the planet, so tell me what you are doing that is any different from those other men. Tell me what you're doing that's different than the other 4 billion guys out there. If you were to ask any man on the planet what exactly it is that makes them different, they probably couldn't tell you. If you were to ask them, what is so unique and different about you that would make girls want to be with you as opposed to another guy, they couldn't answer. And that's a sad place to be in. But it is the reality of men in today's world. Most of the things that guys think makes them unique doesn't actually make them unique at all. Social media has completely changed the landscape forever because now girls have access to hundreds, if not thousands upon thousands of thirsty men with the swipe of a finger on the biggest social media platforms out there. And there's so many guys out there who are simping so freaking hard that they will literally hop on a jet and fly across the entire country just to meet some girl that they met on social media. So now, your competition as a man is no longer whoever lives in your neighborhood or who goes to the same school with you or who you work with. Your competition is now pretty much the entire country that you live in, at the very least, if not the entire world. So, I mean, realistically, what do you think would happen if a girl checked her private messages and there's a message from just an ordinary average guy, and then right under it, there's a message from a Saudi Arabian prince? Who do you think realistically the girl is going to choose? Now, unless you really have it going on, it is almost a sure thing that the girl is going to choose the message from the prince. See, the good thing for us is that as men, it has never been easier to gain money, power, and respect, but it has also never before in history been a more competitive environment for men. So if you can't find a way to make yourself stand out and to make yourself unique, there's literally 3.97 billion other men out there who would love some attention from the girl that you like, and you are essentially competing against them. And they are all just a few clicks away. Most guys out there dress like everybody else. The world has become such a crowded place for men, and if you don't try really hard to stand out, you could end up just like the billions of men out there who simply cannot get a girlfriend in today's environment. Or you could end up like the billions of men out there who settled for the girl that they didn't really want to be with. They kind of just got with her anyway because she was there and she was around. So anyway, under this video, there's a link. I want you guys to become part of the movement, and I want you to get yourself a really dope t-shirt because it's time to say no to being average, and it's time to say no to being just an ordinary man. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching.